Tucson, that some of the players talked about maybe feeling a little under-disciplined or being undisciplined on the field at that game. Do you think that's still an issue now, or do you think there were other factors?
This is a different team than last year's team, and so I don't compare last year's this year. I think we've been doing a pretty good job. I think today we I haven't analyzed the film, but today I think we got some undisciplined things showed up, but I think it's a totally different team than last year.
Even though it's a different team, though, Arizona, same opponent. What is it about Arizona that they do, especially running the ball, that gives your defense trouble?
I think they run their offense pretty well. I think some of their running is some of their successes is their offense, and some of their successes we need to do a better job defensively. So it's a combination.
So it's nothing with their scheme or anything.
I think they do a good job. They're doing a good job, but there's some plays out there where I think when we watch the film, if we were a step here, a step there, played a little better pad level, we kept our head up. I think there's some plays that we can get back. That's what I think.
What's the best way to describe your emotion right now? What you're feeling inside?
My emotion? I don't think that's a fair question. I'll honestly say it that way. My emotion? I'm just kind of disappointed. A little disappointed. Really. That is a very fair question. I'm very disappointed because we could have played so much better, and we were off to a really good start, and then we lost some momentum along the way. So I'm just disappointed in that right now. And what happens after games, you got a lot of emotions going on. They're all over the place. It's when you sit down and start to kind of reflect, and then you start to think about things, and all those little things come to your mind. Then you get a little upset. And then, the good things, tomorrow morning I'll come in and watch the film and know exactly what happened and put it to rest.
How much more do the losses like this hurt with so much sports at stake?
I don't focus on that big picture part of it. We've been focusing on trying to just get better, make improvements. I think the big picture thing sets in as the season continues to progress. You look at what got away, what it could have been. But right now, that hasn't been the focus for us. It's trying to get better every day.
What is it about this team, offense and defense, that they take a while to get going? It seems like they take a while to at least sort of settle into a rhythm.
I don't know. I think that's a better head coach question. I think Coach Helfrich looks at both sides of the ball and can probably give you a better pulse on what he believes that what that element is.
In personal note, just on a loss like this, what will you do to get past it? Is it immerse yourself back in the film? Is that how you get past the disappointment? Or I remember asking Coach Bellotti about a loss, and he said he'd be up all night. Will you be up all night, or will you find a chance to get some sleep and that kind of thing? Or how does this wear on you?
It's going to wear. Eventually, I'm going to fall asleep, and I'll probably be up early, and I'll be in watching film because that's where it is. You need to see the film. You need to see what really happened.
Yeah.
And then start, assessing what you need to do, and once again, write it out, and then take it to the players and go, here's what we need to do. And you have to put this loss behind you because you can't let this loss beat you twice.
Does the fact that there's a college football
A little better, and then just be better players.
Coach, what they do on that 3rd and 20 play to be able to convert?
They snapped the ball and ran up the middle, and we weren't prepared. I shouldn't say it that way. We were in a more pass-oriented defense, and they ran it. I don't think we were aligned properly, but I don't know that till I see the film. But I don't think we were aligned properly. I think they snapped the ball and kind of got right behind us. I think guys were starting to play coverage, and it hit real fast. It just popped right through. That's what I think happened.
Coach, forgive me if you've just been asked, but how much do you think his absence had an effect on the defensive line performance?
I won't know until I watch the film. I know he's a big loss. He's a big loss, and he was off to a pretty good start. So, but the next guy's got to step up, and we've got to continue to develop the next man.
Sorry to make you repeat yourself, but I know you haven't watched the film, but just generally what you see out of your defense tonight, and from their offense for that matter.
I think their offense did a good job. I'm taking nothing away from their offense. I saw our defense playing well at times, and then I saw us have some lapses where all of a sudden there's 2 and 3 plays in a row and there's much tackle, but the guy's out of position. So that's what I saw from the sideline. Now I've got to watch the film to really confirm. But that's what I think I saw.
Just, fluke's not the right word, but uncharacteristic for your guys, wouldn't you say, or how do you gauge that?
I would hope we would be better. I really would. And so I'm really anxious to watch the film.
Coach, on a positive note, Marcus has talked a lot about wanting to develop more as a leader. Obviously, a loss, although won a loss, it's probably a good test of his development as a leader. Did you see anything from him after the game or in the locker room that showed progress in that way?
I didn't. I was late getting into the locker room, and then I was actually in a huddle with some other people, so I
Right.
wasn't in the middle of the locker room. There were some guys in there talking, but I was not part of that.
Okay.